Welcome to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time, welcome on board. How are you guys doing? So a lot of Americans are literally stranded as we speak in Dubai right now, and they do not know whether the government is coming to rescue them, as a lot of flights have been cancelled and some of them are literally living like in a nightmare because they've never experienced where you know hear a lot of missiles and bombs dropping, right? So a lot of them are so distraught and they don't know when they're going to be rescued, and with the way things are going, they don't know how long they're gonna wait till the American government comes to rescue them. So guys, take a look and let's talk about it.
Dubai Airport, March 1st, 2026. They're trying to get out of there. Yo, if you flew over there not knowing what's happening, Americans getting stuck.
Hey everyone, my name is Shekinah Lee. I am 26 years old. I'm from Chicago. I'm currently...
He's trying to be cute. Go to Dubai.
We've received so many emergency alerts. We've seen the missiles with our own two eyes. We've heard the explosions. I don't know exactly what's happening, but I know that for people
that's your problem
on the Palm Jumeirah like me, we are currently taking shelter. So I just wanted to give you all this update for people back home that may not know what's going on. Trump, thanks again for nothing. You get out of America and you still are affected by...
Oh, you just blame it on Trump. Trump. Oh my God, Trump. Oh, he's so bad. You need to do your research on geopolitics before you travel somewhere, bro. That's the only reason why it's... Okay, I ain't gonna say it's the only reason why it's important, because my condolences to all them fuck people that lost their lives and stuff. TikTok, this is all for entertainment purposes only. But I avoided that government shutdown thing in Houston, and when they was holding up them flights, because I was paying attention to what was happening, and I had a flight there at the time. Canceled that, got some flight credits. So if you jumped to Mexico, jumped to Dubai, and didn't research the land or what's happening in the political climate, that's on you.
What's up, y'all? I'm trapped in Dubai. I came out here to celebrate my 30th birthday with one of my good friends, and everything just went left. As y'all can tell, CNN has been our best friend. A lot of different countries are like taking care of their citizens, but unfortunately, we're from the US. We started this war, so if you guys know anybody that's like in Dubai, please like try to refrain from like sending them like posts right now, or just kind of being a little bit, I would like to say, insensitive, because we're really trying to keep our spirits up the best way we can. We've heard bombs from our rooms. My friend was downstairs at the beach the first day this all happened, and she actually seen a missile fly over her head. And we're from the US, so this is like very different for us. And it gets really emotional when you think about like your family's 9,000 miles away and they're not letting people in and we can't leave. So it's like, so yeah, very, very strange out-of-body experience. We've kind of slept our days away to like contain the tears that's like flows after we wake up. But just pray for your people in Dubai. It's a very, very tough situation to be in, and I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy. So happy birthday to me, at least.
Have you been in contact with the U.S. consulate? Any evacuation flights that you're hoping to get on board?
So I haven't been in contact. I've registered with the consulate and with the embassy in Abu Dhabi, of course. We're just looking. I've seen a few exits to London and maybe London to the U.S., but I haven't been able to get a direct flight from UAE to home.
What has it been like being there in the middle of this for the last 3 days?
It's been a journey. I would say like the first 48 hours was very, very tough. I feel like I haven't cried that much since I probably came out my mother's womb. But I would say we've kind of like settled into it. It's definitely slowed down on hearing like missiles and things like that. It's just a very out-of-body experience. And I just wouldn't wish this on anyone, honestly.
Day 4 of being stuck in Dubai during World War III. Every night is kind of entertaining because I hear lots of sounds and I look out the window and everybody's outside and we hear And we also hear once in a while. But visually, I actually think we're fine. I have not personally seen anything with my own eyes happen in Dubai. So I think we're fine. Chat, we are not cooked. We are not cooked. I'll keep y'all updated.
So my sister and I are American citizens that currently live in Dubai. We've been living in Dubai I've been here for over 9 years. Never have we experienced anything like this. We have now been under siege. It's like crazy to even say this, for the last 4 days. And as US citizens who are registered with this like emergency contact travel notification system, have not received not a peep, not nan, not nothing from the US government. Last night in the middle of the night, I woke up for Sahur, I'm fasting for Ramadan, and I see all of these posts online urging all Americans to evacuate the Middle East immediately, to evacuate all of these countries. We have now called the emergency numbers on said post. The first number we call, we can't get through because we're calling from an international phone number. Second number we call, we wait for 12 minutes. We finally get through to someone. First they asked, "Are you in Israel?" "No, ma'am." Then they ask, "Where are you currently?" We say United Arab Emirates. They say, "Okay, you need to now call the United States Embassy." We said, "Okay, well then why did the United States government put this emergency contact number on this post? We have no more information. Please call the embassy." Here's what they say.
"If you are calling about the crisis in the Middle East, please do not rely on the U.S. government for assisted departure or evacuation at this time. There are currently no United States evacuation points. Please continue to check the embassy's website for updated information. In the event of ongoing military action, Americans should shelter in place until it is safe to move about freely. Please enroll in the Smart Travelers Enrollment Program. It makes it easier to reach you."
Okay, fuck off. Basically, they're urging us to leave. The airspace is closed. They are giving us no support to actually leave. If we would have gone out. Yeah, I really fucking wonder if we were in Tel Aviv, what would they have done? Marco fucking Rubio, I've just been advised that I can't threaten American politicians.
I hung up after I've been on hold for 20 minutes.
Honestly, guys, this is fucked. But I will say, as an American citizen who is living in the UAE and who has lived in the UAE for a long time, this government has been more communicative, more supportive of their citizens and their residents than the United States government has ever been. I'm actually in shock. So, pray for us. Thanks.
There are multiple American citizens that's stuck in at least 14 different countries because of this war. And one of the main places is Dubai. It's a woman there that went to celebrate her 30th birthday. She is stranded in Dubai right now with no way to get back. She booked numerous flights. All of these flights have been canceled. Mind you, again, let me say this. She is an American citizen and she is stuck there. Matter of fact, look at this shit.
Hey, y'all.
Listen.
As you know, I'm the girl that decided to spend her 30th birthday in Dubai. And I'm coming on here very humbly, asking my president to just seize it. I'm an American taxpaying citizen. And I've now been stuck over here since the 24th. I've been blessed to be able to buy 3 different flights from 3 different airlines, and they've all been canceled. I don't know who this will reach. I don't know if it'll reach anyone, but I am desperate to get home to my family.
And to make matters worse, we already heard the president say that this war might last up to 4 or 5 weeks. And to add more fuel to the fire, they just hit an Iranian warship with a torpedo this morning in the Indian Ocean. That's more escalation to this war. Have you seen the airports in Dubai? Look at these airports. The reality is they might not make it their first priority to get our American citizens home, but they're not safe where they're at right now. I'm out.
We're hearing noises. It's getting very, very scary. Good afternoon, all. I'm in Dubai. I came to Dubai on February 16th. It was a gift from my younger daughter. She came to me and told me, Mommy, I want to take you to Dubai because we have been going through a lot, which was very nice of her. We arrived in Dubai, we did our tours, we did our little fun stuff, and it was time to go back. On the 23rd, we received an email the night of February 22nd saying that your flight got canceled due to the storm in Boston, Massachusetts. I'm a United States citizen, and my daughter, she's a United States born child, and that really devastated me for the flight to be canceled because she have to get back to school. She had a February recess. So the rebook us for the 26th of February. February 25th, we got another email that our flight got canceled. I was through Turkish airline, and now I begin to worry, I begin to concern. I'm like, what do we do? You know, I'm sick, I'm a high risk, I have diabetes type 2, I'm on insulin. I have my husband back home, he's sick. He's a stage 4 cancer patient. So I had my cousin watching over him there for me for the week I was supposed to be here. Then I'm saying to my daughter, okay, so if this is what's going on, let's book flight through Emirates Airline. So now we're done with the storm. All of the sudden we hearing that the Middle East war. That's really starting to freak me out. So we booked through Emirates Airline. When we went online, we saw that ticket was clearly open, and I don't even know why they opened the ticket line when they know they couldn't fly. So we bought that ticket. We left Turkish Airline. Now we bought another ticket through Emirates Airline. Emirates Airline was supposed to fly us back March 1st. The night of February 28th, we got another email again. Your flight is canceled due to the Middle East war. So we're going crazy. I'm here with my daughter's teenager, you know. Like I say, I'm worried. How are we going to get back? We contacted the United States Embassy. We are already registered with the steps. They're saying at this time, United States have no support. They have not provided anything so far for any citizens. So I'm here now to you guys. Words matter. Help us. So I'm waiting. Okay, March 1st is canceled. The bookers, we were supposed to fly this morning, March 5th. So they're around 4 p.m. I got another email from Emirates Airline. Your flight is canceled. I got devastated. I got scared. I start to get worried. I'm on insulin. I only brought a week medication to Dubai. I'm worried. I don't want to get sick here. We're stranded here. So I took a taxi. I went to Emirates Agency office. We went there. The line is like 2 hours long. While I was waiting in the line, my sugar went low because I'm on insulin. My sugar went low. I almost faint out and I started screaming. They brought a chair for me. The Emirates agents came, which was very nice of them. They put me on the chair. They took me in. They attend to me. They give me juice. And they said, how can we help you? And I explained the situation. I said, this is numerous emails. I'm getting my flight canceled. I need to get back home. They said, ma'am, for security reason, because of the Middle East, the air is not clear yet. They rescheduled my flight now for March 15. Please, words matters. I'm here giving you guys words. You pass the words. Pass the word to someone, whoever can help us to get us out here. We're stuck, we're stranded. I'm scared. I begin to scared. I'm very concerned now. At first, I didn't want to freak out. To be honest, I'm scared We're in the middle of the Middle East. We're hearing missiles. I don't know how this is going to end. Other people find a way to sneak around to leave the country. I don't want to sneak around, leave the country. When I'm stopped, my sugar is low. There's no one who's going to come rescue me. Please spread the word. I'm giving you the word. Pass the word. Take this video away wherever it can go and someone can hear us. They need to come get us here. I'm scared. I'm concerned. I'm very concerned because, like I say, I'm a high risk. I'm very concerned. My bank card has been locked. So all I have been charging, I've been charging on my credit card because my bank, I guess I should have let them know that I'm leaving the country. So every transaction I try to make, they think it's a fraud. So I'm so glad I have Apple credit card. I've been living off that. I never experienced things like this. So it's tough. You have to be here to believe what we're seeing here. And by the bed there, me and my daughter hugging each other, we don't even have appetite, we can't even eat because we're very concerned. We need help. Please take this video to whoever can hear this and make change in our life. Make us return back safe to United States. Thank you.
Please do not rely on the U.S. government for assisted departure or evacuation at this time. There are currently no United States evacuation points. Please continue to check the embassy's website for updated information. In the event of ongoing military action, Americans should shelter in place until it is safe to move about freely.
Yesterday, the U.S. government said to all Americans in the Middle East, get out. Today, they gave us a number to call, right, for assistance. They said, here's a number to figure it out. I called the number. Do you know what happened when I called the number?
If you are calling about the crisis in the Middle East, please press 1. If not, press 2. Please do not rely on the U.S. government for assisted departure or evacuation at this time. There are currently no United States evacuation points. Please continue to check the embassy's website for updated information.
What the does that mean? Am I in a Hunger Games movie now and I didn't choose to be in it? Huh? What do you mean I have to figure it out? You put me in this situation. Your actions put me in this situation. And now you're telling, hey, buddy, figure it out, man. Rely on God. Allah is your last reliance. And guess why I am going to rely on God? Because I can't rely on you. Left me a voice recorded message? Astaghfirullah.
We have some major news this morning. Thousands of Americans remain stuck in the Middle East as we speak as a result of the Iran war, and the State Department is actively scrambling to try to get them home, but it's simply not moving fast enough according to far too many families in the region. It comes as the United States military this morning torpedoed an Iranian ship in the Indian Ocean. That would be the first enemy ship to have been sunk by a torpedo since World War II. According to the Washington Post, U.S. Ambassador to Israel Mike Huckabee drew significant criticism among staff after sending an awkward memo joking that embassy staff sheltered during the Iranian attacks might name a future child after him. Quote, if the extended time with your spouse results in the birth of your next child in about 9 months, I of course that you will want to name the little bugger after me. That's from the memo from the U.S. ambassador to his staff. France, meanwhile, is sending charter planes to the Middle East to evacuate French residents to Paris. The United States has not done so yet. Lots of news happening. Spread the word. Follow along for more.
So what's your thought? I mean, you just have to sit and wait?
Lots of sitting and waiting, lots of uncertainty. We haven't heard anything. And so we're just waiting for the shoe to drop almost. We don't know when we can get out. We know that there's still no flights in or out. We were able to find cheaper hotel accommodations. And so that's where we are right now.
So I understand you actually heard and saw the missiles that hit near the airport over the weekend. Talk to me about what that was like.
We did. I'm with a large group. So, of course, we're out touring and sightseeing. And as we were out sightseeing and actually leaving from somewhere, we looked up and saw a missile falling out of the sky. And of course, in that moment, we've never seen anything like that. We're all from Chicago, Illinois, where we don't see missiles in the sky. It's not the norm for us. So we don't know the process for that. We didn't know what to do, but to just get out from that area and try to shelter and get to shelter.
Yeah. Did you know what was going on? Were you getting alerts on your phones? What did you do in those moments after you realized what was happening?
We were getting some alerts, but we did not have the full story. Throughout that day, it was so touch and go, kind of just hearing explosions, but asking the locals, hey, what's going on? Should we be afraid? Is this something that happens all the time? And they kind of just brushed it off. But like I said, being out of our element, we wanted to know more. We continued to research. And once we found out what was going on, our first thing we did was contact the U.S. Embassy for more information.
It's a very, very crazy situation, and I really feel for them because most of them do not or have never experienced this kind of situation. Being from someone who had come from a place there used to be a religious crisis where, you know, the soldiers came and were dropping bombs to make sure that they bring back the peace and all of that. And when something like that happens, your system usually gets shut down. You won't be able to eat, you won't be able to do nothing because you are literally living in fear because you can't predict the next 1 minute, hour, or what's gonna happen to you. So I really empathize and I understand what they are passing through, right? But again, a lot of other, you know, citizens in Dubai said they have their various governments coming to make sure that they are rescued or taken back to their various countries or are giving the right support. But as it seemed in the videos, a lot of these Americans stranded there seemed to say that they weren't giving any form of support, even if they tried to call the emergency line for the rescuing, you know, whatever. So now most of them are stranded and do not know what to do next because no one is giving them any tangible information on how or when they're going to be rescued or taken back to the United States, or they might be taken to another country and then from there they can go back to the United States. So basically they are in a loop because they do not know what is going to happen, and that must be a very, very crazy situation to be in, especially in a foreign land, in a foreign country where you do not know where to really run to other than you getting stuck in the neighborhood you're living or in the hotel you're staying in. So it's kind of crazy, and a lot of things are going to go bad because just like I said, we are living in the one of the defining times of Earth's history. A lot of things are going to go wrong. People need to brace up. Like if you must travel, you need to check the political climate. You need to check a lot of things. You just don't pack up your bags and travel. And especially when, even before now, the Iran thing was brewing already, you know. So it's important that people get their information right before traveling because we are living in a very, very, very dangerous times and you can't afford to be caught unawares. So guys, drop your thoughts in the comment and I'll appreciate it if you do that respectfully. But before you go, hit on the subscribe button, hit on the like button, hit on the notification bell in order not to miss any of my videos. See you in the next one. Have a blessed day.